Testing 1, 2, 3, and we are live. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are feeling fantastic. And if you're not, just try to get excited. Just a little bit. We're watching another video. Come on, get into the spirit of the October season, if you will. Anyway, that was random. Today we're checking out Ren Money Game Part 3 official music video. So last time I checked Ren, I want to play game, and it was a very confusing video for me because I hadn't heard Ren before. I mean, I still haven't, because that video was just like more like a trailer, I guess, for what's coming. So I don't know. It was just confusing video. Nobody explained it to me. Nobody in the comments. I was just left in the dark all by myself. So very sad. But right now we're checking out Ren Money Game Part 3. So this will be my actual first reaction to Ren. Never heard of him before. And yeah, I legitimately don't know like what type of music this is. I've just seen it like popping off everywhere on YouTube, so that's why I'm checking it out. And yeah, this came out 8 hours ago. We're fresh on the news, guys, so get ready, put your headphones on, get some popcorn and fill up your water. Let's go. Not sure what to expect here. Interesting.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. "35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then the There's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
All right. First things first. Well, I just clicked on that. All right. We like and what is happening? Let me go back. Bear with me, guys. All right. So first things first, we like and we subscribe. I have a link of the original video down in the description below so you can check it out and support the creator. Who is this guy? First of all, let me just be clear about my reactions. They are genuine, legitimate. I'm not, I don't try to exaggerate just for views or whatnot. So, yeah, it's just I'm being real. So if I was quiet, I usually leave all the commentary until the end, just so I don't keep interrupting. So, as a first reaction to Ren, I am like, who is this guy? And why haven't I heard of him before? This was packed. This video was so much. It was everything all put together. This was a music video, a short film, a musical, a poetry session, a lecture. There was like so much going on. It was incredible. It was very intelligent and well put together. So I feel like I just got like a life lesson thrown at me, just a lecture overall about life. And I'm wondering if this story is a real life story, if it's, a person that actually exists, or if it's, fictional. But either way, it applies, and we should I'm still like trying to digest everything because it was so powerful. But what I get from this is talking about somebody's life that they started off, it was like they started off really well. They had money and they had education, status, everything, and they kind of took that for granted, went down a dark path, drugs, violence, all that, and just spiraled out of control. And then he kind of, it all got back to him. So he went backwards, and it was a full cycle of life, because I like how he started saying, he was going through the ages, and I think he was like at 4 he could, walk very quickly or something like that. And then he was like at 40 he could no longer walk quickly, something like that. So it was reversed, and it's impactful. It's real. This is real life, guys. So I wasn't ready for this, to be honest. I thought this was just like I thought he was like a rapper. Like, I truly didn't know who Ren was. I had seen, his name and the titles of the videos, but I never actually listened. I never even clicked on a video, so I was just expecting this to be maybe like a pop song or rap based on the thumbnails. But this was so much more, and this was informative, creative, powerful. inciting or insightful. It was so much altogether incredible. So yeah, I'll have to check out more of his videos and let me know which one should be next. Because you know, if this was my first introduction to Ren, so I don't know how it's gonna go from here. Maybe I should go back to part 2 and part 1, but you guys let me know. I'm still trying to process this video, and it might take me a while. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed the reaction, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, share, recommend even, and do a flip. Till the next.